Air and sea carriers of the USA have inflicted a missile strike. Russian air defense system at the Nimim and Tartus bases stimuli independent and controlled all rocket launches, both from US and British maritime and air carriers. The announced participation of French aviation has not been fixed. US F-16, F-15 aircraft and English tornadoes were used at the equator of the Mediterranean Sea. Strategic bombers B-1B visited the targets of attacks on Syrian territory in the area of Tanf, illegally held by the United States. A number of Syrian military airfields, industrial and scientific research objects were subjected to a bomb attack. According to preliminary data, there are no casualties among the civilian population and the Syrian army. The information will be specified and communicated to the public. According to the available information, 103 cruise missiles were used in total, including a Tomahawk-based sea-based missile, as well as controlled jibi-38 airbuses from planes B-1B. Aircraft F-15, F-16 used air-to-surface missiles by airplanes of the British Air Force. Tornado 8 rockets and jets were fired. Syrian air defense means which are based on the air defense complex of the USSR. The strike of aviation and naval weapons were successfully repulsed. 71 cruise missiles were intercepted. Syrian air defense weapons S-125, S-200, beech, square and wasp were used to repel the missile attack. This shows the high efficiency of Syria's weapons and the excellent training of Syrian soldiers trained by our specialists. Over the past year and a half, Russia has fully restored Syria's air defense systems and continues to improve it. I'd like to note that a few years ago, given the request of some of our Western partners, we refused to supply anti-aircraft missile systems with S-300 to Syria. Taking into account what happened, we considered it possible to return to consideration of this issue, and not only in the attitude of Syria, but also of the other states. The targets of the attack were, among other things, the air bases of the Syrian Air Force. The objective control data speak of the following: 4 missiles participated at the airfield of Juvali, all shot down. On the airfield of the Dome, 12 missiles, all shot down. By the airfield of Blay, 18 missiles, all shot down. By the airfield Shayrat, all shot down. Aerodromes did not build. Of the 9 missiles fired at the unused Mize airfield, 5 were shot down. Of the 16 missiles on the airfield, Homs destroyed 13. Serious destruction is not observed. 30 missiles participated in a strike against objects in the vicinity of the settlements of Barza and Jeramani. 7 of them were shot down. These facilities, allegedly related to the so-called Damascus military chemical program, are partially destroyed, while they are not used. People and equipment were not on them. Russian air defense forces were transferred to the combat mode of operation. The fighter aircraft is on duty in the air. None of the cruise missiles in the zone of Russian air defense weapons was not included. Our anti-aircraft systems were not used. We believe that this strike is not an answer to a chemical attack, but a reason to successes of the Syrian armed forces in the struggle to liberate their territory from international terrorism. At the same time, the blow was struck precisely on the day when a special mission to investigate the incident in the city of Damascus was due to arrive in Damascus, where allegedly chemical weapons were used. I want to especially draw your attention to the fact that there are no chemical weapons production facilities in Syria. What was recorded by the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. This fact of American aggression testifies to the USA disinterest in the objectivity of the conducted investigation, the desire to disrupt the peace process in Syria and to destabilize the situation in the Middle East region, and has nothing to do with the stated goals for combating international terrorism. At present, the situation in Damascus and other Syrian is assessed as calm. This you can watch in real time on the screens. We closely monitor the situation developing there. Thank you for attention.